Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special, and now it's time for us to talk about what happened during the second half of Monday Night Raw from Manchester, England. And the next match to take place on Monday Night Raw would be none other than Andrade Cien Almas going one-on-one against Cedric Alexander. And during this match, action will go back and forth, including Cedric Alexander doing not only an impressive Ric Flair chop, and even a spinning back elbow along with a suicide dive, and even a launching STO into the ring for a near fall. But unfortunately, none of that would not matter after Andrade would get once again a little bit of help from Zelina Vega after Cedric Alexander would try to go for his lumbar check by Zelina grabbing the leg of Cedric Alexander, giving enough of a distraction to him for Andrade to hit his fake out elbow and then his hammerlock DDT for none other than Andrade Cien Almas to win this match and once again prove why he's El Idolo via pinfall. So once again, Zelina Vega, another deciding factor in this match. Right. And after that bit of one-on-one back-and-forth contest, folks, man, the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, which is at this point beating a dead horse, would be Lana in the center of the ring not letting things die after Rusev said that he's done with the drama of last week, only for him to get roped in it again after Lana would say that she's 9 weeks pregnant with Rusev's baby. And Rusev would come out and say, really? Really? Just like everybody else is saying at home, really? Is this really a thing? Am I really pregnant with your child? And then for her to say, how dare you question me and call me a liar, slap him around a couple of times, for Lashley to come out, then for Lana to jump on the back of Rusev, giving Lashley enough of an opportunity to attack the Bulgarian Brute, and for him to get planted in the center of the ring, only for Lana to go up the ramp and say, I lied, and for her to make out once again with Bobby Lashley. Oh my god, when will it end? It feels like a never-ending trip to the dentist with these three. This needs to stop. I don't understand why in the world they put them on the same show. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ratings. Never mind. Yeah, ratings. Stupid. Just stupid. And speaking of stupid things, folks, the next match to take place on Monday Night Raw would be none other than Eric Rowan going one-on-one against Sonny Durson. And while Eric Rowan was making his way to the ring, the thing that he was talking to inside of a cage would be brought out and put on the announcer table that would scare the crap out of Jerry the King Lawler and the other commentator at the desk. But that fear would not last long, just like this match, because none other than Eric Rowan would not only do a nasty clothesline, a diving crossbody Mike Knox style on the outside of the ring, and would finish things up with an iron claw to pin in quick fashion, and I had to look down at his name again, Sonny Durson, which they're going to put on his headstone after this match via pinfall. And after the match was over, Eric Rowan would say, did you touch it? And touch it, meaning that thing inside that cage, for the announcers to say no, and for him to pick it up and just walk away to the dead of night to feed whatever the world's in that thing. Oh man, I got a feeling by the time it gets revealed, it's gonna probably be some bunny rabbit or some hybrid creature from some Acme lab created in a far-off world. Yeah, that's my bet. It's a rabbit, ultimately. And after that quick match, the next match to take place on Monday Night Raw would feature none other than the Viking Raiders going one-on-one against Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. Which, yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're thinking the same thing I am at home, yes, I did sing the Flash Gordon song while he was making his way to the ring. And during this match, he would prove why in the world they call him Flash Morgan by not only doing a very impressive suicide dive to the outside of the ring, but also doing a dual tandem rope flip plancha to the outside, and even Andrews, or Mark Andrews, would come back during this match by doing a I guess, modified version of an Osaka street cutter for Flash Morgan Webster to do a swanton to the knees of Eric during this match for a near fall. But ultimately, all that rally would go away once the Viking Raiders would get rolling, which would lead to not only a condominium smash in the corner by Ivar, but also a running tiger knee right to the face of Andrews. And this match would come to a very painful end for Mark Andrews in the form of a Viking experience that he'll never forget, even though he was able to pull a double moonsault kick to both of the Viking Raiders to no effect, for the team of the Viking Raiders to win this match via pinfall. And before I forget, folks, one thing that happened on Friday Night SmackDown, which was of great importance that the Maestro brought up to me, is that the New Day is now 7-time tag team champions after beating out the Revival on Friday Night SmackDown. Congratulations, New Day. And with that little bit of an announcement out of the way, folks, we now head into the main event of the evening, which would see none other than Ricochet, Randy Orton, and Humberto Carrera going one-on-one against the OC. And during this match, action will go back and forth, including Randy Orton doing his patented power slam along with his hesitation DDT. But before he could go for his RKO, he would get interrupted by Anderson during this match, only for Ricochet to hit the recoil on Anderson and Gallows to take his head off with a nasty clothesline, only for Humberto Carrera to do a beautiful drop kick from out of nowhere and almost stun me in words after he would also follow it up with a beautiful moonsault to the outside of the ring for Randy Orton to take the longest pause behind Ricochet, which really made me wonder if he was going to hit him with an RKO, only to fake him out to hit AJ Styles with an RKO, tag in Humberto Carrera to give him a chance to hit his beautiful Esse Rios-like moonsault for the team of Randy Orton, Ricochet, and Humberto Carrera to win this match, and for Humberto Carrera to actually pin the United States champion via pinfall. And after the match was over, Ricochet looking real confused after the match was over like I was, but for the team to still celebrate the fact that they won, and I guess for Humberto Carrera to get a future United States Championship match in the future. I think. I don't know. It's real confusing how people get #1 contenderships nowadays, but here's hoping he did get that chance to get that championship. But before we try to figure out who's getting a title shot when, before Survivor Series or after, I think it's time for us to go ahead and grab a glass of water, and when we return, we'll be back with more Streetlight shenanigans that only the Tuesday Night Special can provide, right after this. So don't go driving in the cold just yet, folks, and stay tuned.